Poppy, can you introduce yourself? Can you? Do you know how? I think she's frozen. Maybe not. Yes. I think Lila.
အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါခင်ဗျာကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ NTTC Facebook Live Section မှာပြန်လည်ကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်ဒီဘက်မှာလည်းကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ Professor Karen ကနေပြီးတော့ In the Morning ဆိုတဲ့ခေါင်းစဉ်နဲ့သင်ကြားပို့ချသွားမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီ lesson ရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်9တန်းနဲ့အထက်ကျောင်းသားကျောင်းသူတွေကိုရည်ရွယ်တာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်အားလုံးအတူတူပါဝင်လေ့လာနိုင်ပါတယ် Good afternoon guys, welcome to our NTTC online teaching live sections. Today our Professor Karen from UK will be teaching English subjects and the topics for today is in the morning. And this lesson is intended for the students who are in grade 5 or above. So let's all welcome our Professor Karen.
Hello and welcome to English. Today we are learning about in the morning. Please write down the date and the title. The title is In the Morning. The date is Wednesday, the 1st of July. Please write down the date and the title. In the morning, Wednesday, the 1st of July. Look at the screen and write down the date and the title. When you're ready, show me. Show me when you're... Thank you, Pinky. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Jack and Peter. Well done. Let's look at our online classroom instructions. There are 6 instructions. Please follow these instructions. When you see this sign, look at the screen, listen to the teacher. Look at the screen, listen to the teacher. When you see this sign, read the screen, write notes. Read the screen, write notes. When you are finished, ready to move on, thumbs up, when you've finished writing. When you see this sign, practice speaking. Mute your microphone. Mute your microphone. When you see this sign, one person is speaking. Speak to the teacher. You will take turns. I will call your name when it's your turn. Don't forget, turn on your microphone. Okay, unmute. When you see this sign, we have a question. Or maybe if you have a comment, raise your hand if you have a question or a comment. Now let's do our greeting. Speaking in class, the teacher says the green words. The student says the blue words. Are you ready? Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you today?
I am fine, thank you. And you?
I am very well, thank you. Have you finished your lunch?
Yes. Have you?
No, I haven't. But I have finished my breakfast because it's morning time in the UK. It's morning time now. Are you ready to learn? Yes, I am. Well done. You are ready to learn. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Naledina? Yes. Okay. Right. Look at the screen and listen to the teacher. Look at the screen, listen to the teacher. Now, we've been doing some questions. When a question starts, have you finished your lunch, for example, you can answer, yes, I have, or you can answer, no, I haven't. No, I haven't is short for no, I have not. We usually say the short form, no, I haven't. Okay, so it's very easy. Listen to a question that starts have you, and then your answer can be yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Now, sometimes a question starts, are you? Are you? And then you can answer, yes, I am. Yes, I am. There is no short form. But you might answer, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I am not is the long form of no, I'm not. There is no short form for yes, I am, but there is a short form for no, I'm not. So this is how you answer questions when I ask you, okay? So I want you, instead of just saying, yes, teacher, you can say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't, or yes, I am, or no, I'm not, okay? So I want you to write down in your notebooks what you see on the screen. Write down the question and the two possible answers and the long form of the no answer, so you know what it means. So write down now, and when you're ready, give me thumbs up when you've finished writing. Write down what you see on the screen. Question, have you? Answer, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. No, I haven't is no, I have not. No, I have not. Negative. If the question is, are you? You can answer, yes, I am. No short form, no short form. You could answer, no, I'm not, which means no, I am not, like that. So when you're ready, show me your thumb. Oh, thank you. Well done. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Pinky and Simon. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Aroma. Thank you, Kelvin. I didn't say hi to Kelvin today. Hi, Kelvin.
Hi, teacher.
Ah, Shine Lin Ta Ong. Thank you, Shine Lin Ta Ong. Okay, let's move on. So if I ask a question during the lesson, see if you can remember how to answer. See if you can remember. Okay. Have you finished your homework? Have you finished your homework? What's your answer? Shine Lin Ta Ong, have you finished your homework?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay, say it again. Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
Well done. Because the question starts have you, you answer yes, I have or no, I haven't. Well done. Have you finished your homework? Yes, I have. So let's check the homework. Let's check the homework. Before we check our homework, I want you to introduce yourself. Okay? Please introduce yourself, Aroma. Please introduce yourself, Aroma. Turn on your microphone.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Iruma. I live in Mandalay. I am 12 years old. And I am grade 6 in Department NDTC from the
Well done. Well, at the school, right. I am a grade 6 student. Student is the key word. That's your occupation. You are a student. You are a grade 6 student. Well done, Aroma. Very nicely spoken. Well done. Lila, please introduce yourself. Lila. Turn on your microphone, Lila.
Let me introduce myself. I am Laila. I am from Sakai Division in Myanmar. I am 30 years old. I am a grade 7 student in the NDTC department at Panglau.
Right, lovely introduction. Now, when it's your turn to give an introduction, this is what you have to say, okay? These are the words you say. If you are a new student, please note down how to introduce yourself. Then you will be able to introduce yourself if I ask you. So you say, let me introduce myself. You say, I am. You say your name. I am. Doshin Tampyu. You say your name. And then I am from. You say the place. You say the place you are from in Myanmar. I am years old. You say your age, how old you are. I am 62 years old. Then you say your occupation. I am a grade 5 or grade 6 or grade 7 student in the NTTC department at Pangdou Monastic School. Pangdou Monastic School. Okay, so make a note so that you can introduce yourself if I ask you next time. Make a note how to say it. You use your own information. Use your own information. This is what we learnt in the first lesson. And we've been doing this every week. It's very important that you can introduce yourself when you meet new people. So you'll be able to say all this information. And when you've written it down, then you need to practice speaking. Then you need to practice saying the introduction. Teacher Justice, please give those instructions in Myanmar.
Yes ဆိုတော့ခါကျတော့ဆရာတို့ကဒီလိုမျိုးကိုယ့်ကိုမိတ်ဆက်ရမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီပြထားတဲ့ information လေးတွေကိုသုံးတယ်အဲ့ဒီ quality နေရာမှာကိုယ့်ရဲ့ information အမှန်ကိုဖြည့်ပြီးတော့ပြောရတယ်ဆိုတော့ဒါဆရာတို့ကပထမဆုံး lesson ကနေဒါကိုသင်လာတာဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတော့ခါကျတော့များသောအားဖြင့်ကျောင်းသားတွေကတည်ပြီးသားတိုင်းမဲ့ဒီနေ့မှအသစ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒါကို note down လုပ်မယ်နောက်နေ့ကျလို့ရှိရင် introduce လုပ်ခိုင်းမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီရဲ့ format အတိုင်းလေးပဲကိုယ့်ကို introduce လုပ်လို့ရမယ်
Thank you, Teacher Justice. So that's our introductions. Okay. So have you finished writing? We'll move on. You'll get another chance. I'm going to now check the sightseeing homework. Okay, so Teacher Justice, if this is your homework, okay, Teacher Justice, please introduce yourself, first of all. Teacher Justice, please introduce yourself.
Let me introduce myself. I am Nilinton. I am from Mandalay in Myanmar. I am an assistant teacher in NTTC department at Founder Monastic School.
Thank you. How old are you?
I am 21 years old.
Lovely, thank you. Now, here is your homework, Teacher Justice. Here are your 10 sentences. Now I want you to tell me, what would you do in Mandalay City? Read your homework, please. Teacher Justice.
I can travel to Mandalay City by bus. I can go sightseeing in Mandalay City. I can visit the palace. I can walk around the palace. I can go to the museum. I can walk around the moat. I can ride to a tea shop in Mandalay City. I can walk to a pagoda in Mandalay City. I can walk inside the pagoda. I can walk around the pagoda.
Right, lovely. Can you just explain what you told us in Myanmar, please, for our learners?
Okay, မန္တလေးကိုကားနဲ့သွားလို့ရတယ်မန္တလေးကိုရောက်လို့ရှိရင်မန္တလေးမြို့ကိုလဲမယ်ပတ်မယ်ဆိုတော့ပထမအောင်ဆုံးနန်းတော်ကိုသွားလဲသွားမယ်နောက်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်နန်းတော်ရဲ့နန်းတော်ဝင်းထဲမှာပဲလမ်းလျှောက်မယ်နောက်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင် museum ကိုသွားမယ်နောက်ပြီးရင်ကျုံးဘေးမှာလမ်းလျှောက်မယ်နောက်ပြီးရင်မန္တလေးမြို့ကလက်ဖက်ရည်ဆိုင်ကိုဆိုင်ကယ်စီးပြီးတော့သွားမယ်နောက်ပြီးရင်မန္တလေးမြို့ကဖျားတဆူကိုလမ်းလျှောက်ပြီးတော့သွားမယ်နောက်ပြီးရင်မန္တလေးမြို့ကဖျားတွေကိုသွားပြီးတော့လမ်းလျှောက်ပြီးတော့လှည့်ပတ်သွားမယ်နောက်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်မန္တလေးမြို့ကဖျားတွေမှာလမ်းပတ်ရှောင်မယ်
Thank you, Teacher Justice. So that's an example of how to do the sightseeing homework, because we've been learning about places in the city and we've been learning about the action verbs, things we can do in the city, verbs like walk, visit, ride, things like that. So now I'm going to ask you, Teacher Justice, have you written 10 sentences?
Yes, I have.
Well done. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we're going to check the homework. And I'm going to ask Maria, please introduce yourself, Maria.
Let me introduce myself. I am Maria. I am from ARE in Myanmar. I am 11 years old. I am a grade 5 student at NTTC department at Founder Monastic School.
Thank you, Maria. Now, what would you do in Mandalay City? Please read your homework.
Yes, I have.
Please read your homework.
I go to Pagoda in Mandalay City.
Does it start I can go?
Oh.
Ah, did you miss out can?
I can go to Pagoda in Mandalay City. I can go to school in Mandalay City. I can walk through the garden in Mandalay City. I can go to a supermarket in Mandalay City. I can travel to Mandalay City by aeroplane. I can ride to the run shop in Mandalay City. I can go to the movie cinema in Mandalay City. I went to school this morning in Mandalay City. I can go to the tea shop in Mandalay City. I can visit a building in Mandalay City.
Oh, well done, Maria. Have you written 10 sentences? Have you? Yes?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have. Well done. Now, I'm going to ask different people to give me one of their sentences. Read one sentence. Are you ready? If you did the homework. Pinky, please read one homework sentence. One. Please read aloud.
I can drive to the mall.
I can drive to the moat. Lovely sentence. Thank you, Pinky. Flora, please read one sentence.
I can walk inside the city mess.
Run inside the city cinema. You can run inside the cinema. Ah, lovely. Thank you. Iris, please read one sentence.
I can ride to the Mandalay Hill.
Iris?
Yes. I can go to the hospital in Mandalay City.
Thank you, Iris. Tom, have you got a sentence from the homework? Or are you a new student? New student? Teacher Justice, has Tom got a sentence?
No, Tom, sorry, you get it, no, Tom is not a new student.
Okay. Kelvin, please read aloud one sentence.
I can go to Mandalay City by car. I can go down.
You can go to Mandalay City by car. Lovely. Well done. Okay. Have you, Kelvin, have you written 10 sentences? Have you? Kelvin.
Kevin, အဲ့ဒီရေးထားတဲ့ရေးခိုင်းတဲ့အိမ်စာရေးခဲ့လားတဲ့
No, that I forget.
Oh, you forgot your homework. Okay. Poppy, can you read me one sentence, Poppy?
Yes, I can cycle to the clock tower.
Very good. Have you written 10 sentences, Poppy?
Yes, I have.
Well done. Thank you, Poppy. Lily, please read one of your homework sentences. Lily.
I can go to Mandalay Hill.
Mandalay Hill. Well done. Have you written 10 sentences, Lily?
I don't have.
How many sentences have you written? No, I haven't. I have written one sentence. Can you say that?
I don't have because there is rainy because I leave.
Oh, you left the lesson, so you didn't do the homework. Okay, thank you for telling me. So your answer, Lily, is no, I haven't. Okay, so are you ready? Have you written 10 sentences, Lily? Have you?
No, I don't haven't.
No, look at it. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Okay, if I ask you a question that starts, have you, you can answer, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Okay, so if you haven't done the homework, you say, no, I haven't. Okay, all right, so Lily, one more time. Have you written 10 sentences, Lily?
No, I haven't.
Well done. That's a good answer. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's finished. We have finished checking the homework from last week, writing and speaking homework. Okay, so remember, try to do your homework. If you can't follow the lesson, try and call a friend to find out what the homework is, and your friend will help you so you can catch up. Teacher Justice, please give that suggestion in Myanmar.
Okay တကယ်လို့စာရေးနေရာမှာခက်ခဲရှိရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကိုယ့်ရဲ့တငယ်ချင်းနဲ့အတူတူကူပြီးတော့လုပ်လို့ရတယ်နော်
Yes, otherwise you can't follow because each lesson builds on a previous lesson. Okay, so if you miss work, try to catch up. Okay.
Okay တကယ်လို့တကယ်လို့စာတွေကိုအဲ့လိုမိုးရတဲ့နေ့တော့ငါတိတ်ပြီးတော့ဟိုမလိုက်ရဘူးအပြင်ထွက်သွားရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တခြားတငယ်ချင်းတွေကိုမေးပြီးတော့ခါကျတော့ catch up လုပ်မယ်နော်
Okay, so let's just remind ourselves of the important points about the homework. Okay, so here are some of the sentences for sightseeing homework. And it's important that you are using articles with the places. Okay, so use the when you are talking or writing about one specific place, like the palace. Otherwise, use a or an. And here are some examples for you. Okay, so we have the place Mandalay City. Because it's a city name, we don't use an article. We don't say the Mandalay or a Mandalay. We don't say the Yangon or a Yangon. Just like we don't say the Pyo Pyo Tun or a Pyo Pyo Tun, because it's a name, it's a proper noun. We don't use articles in front of Mandalay. But the other places like palace, in the second sentence, there is a palace in Mandalay City. Make sure you put in an article. There is a palace in Mandalay City. That's an article, a. Okay, we say a like that. There is a palace. We don't say there is a palace. We usually say there is a palace in Mandalay City. So it sounds natural. I can visit the palace. So this is one specific place, the palace. I can visit the palace. Okay? So I'm using an article in front of palace. Sometimes I use a, sometimes I use the. I can choose. There are many pagodas in Mandalay City. There are many pagodas. So because I have the word many, I don't need a or the, because I'm already saying many pagodas. But that only happens if there's more than one. I can walk to a pagoda. I need an article in front of the place. Pagoda. Pagoda is a place, so I need to use an article. I can walk to a pagoda. I can walk to a pagoda. I can walk to the Kutador Pagoda. This is a specific place. There's only one Kutador Pagoda. So I'm going to talk about walking there. I can walk to the Kutador Pagoda. I can visit the pagoda. Again, I'm using an article. So if you're not sure if you need an article or not, it's best to put one, but not in front of a name. Okay, so please write down the sentences on the screen with the title, My Trip to Mandalay City. please write down the sentences so you have some examples of how to write different sentences using places in the city and articles like a and the. Teacher Justice, please give the instruction in Myanmar. They only need to write the sentences in black, not the words in green.
Okay အခု note မှတ်ရမှာဒီဘက်ကအစိမ်းရောင်တွေမပါဘူးเนาะဒီဘက်ကအနက်ရောင်လေးနဲ့ရေးထားတဲ့ my trip to Mandalay City အဲ့ဘက်ကအမဲရောင်အပိုင်းလေးပဲရေးရမှာเนาะ
When you're writing, make sure you concentrate on correct spelling. The letters in the words must be in the right order. Correct spelling. Each sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So be sure your punctuation is good.
Okay အားလုံးနဲ့စာရေးတဲ့အခါမှာတည်တည်ချာချာလေးမှတ်အောင်ကူးမယ်เนาะ capital letter ဆို capital letter သူ့နေရာနဲ့သူပုတ်ဖြတ်တည်တည်ချာချာမှတ်မှန်လေးကူးမယ်เนาะနောက်ပြီးတော့မြန်လေးကူးမယ်အချိန်သိမ့်မရဘူး
And well done. Make sure you use capital letters for the words in the title, My Trip to Mandalay City, for the main words in the title. Make sure you use capital letters. Teacher Justice.
Okay အဲ့ခေါင်းစဉ်တက်တဲ့နေရာမှာလည်းအရေးကြီးရယ်เนาะ my trip to အဲ့ဒီအရေးကြီးတဲ့စကားလုံးတွေရဲ့အစမှာ capital letter နဲ့ပဲရေးမယ်เนาะအဲ့ခေါင်းစဉ်မှာတခြားလေးရေးထားတယ်ခြားတဲ့နေရာမှာအရင်ရေးကြည့်ပါတယ်
Make sure you use capital letters for the names of places like Mandalay and Kutador Pagoda. Make sure you use capital letters for proper nouns. Teacher Justice.
Okay ဆိုတော့ခြားနာမည်ရေးတဲ့နေရာမှာလည်းနာမည်စကားလုံးရဲ့အစဆုံးမှာ capital letter နဲ့ရေးရမယ်ဥပမာ Mandalay ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ထိပ်ဆုံးလာတဲ့ M ကိုအကြီးနဲ့ရေးပြရမယ် Okay
Okay, these are important things for good writing skills. Okay, capital letters in the right places and the best punctuation. Thank you, I can see. Well done. Just get a couple more. Oh, well done. Lots of people finished. Okay, it doesn't matter if you haven't got all the sentences. As long as you've got some written down, that's fine. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
Okay အကောင်လုံးမှမိလိုက်လို့မကူလိုက်ရလဲအရင်ကိစ္စမရှိဘူးเนาะနမူနာအနေနဲ့ဒီစာကြောင်းအဓိကအကြောင်းလေးတွေကိုကူပြီးတော့ထားရဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်လည်းအဆင်ပြေ
Yeah, as long as you've got some examples. Okay, let's move on to today's new lesson now. We have our new lesson. Now, to be a good learner today, look at the screen and listen to the teacher. Okay, there's the sign. Look at the screen, listen to the teacher. I will tell you what you need to do to be a good learner today. So you will speak clearly so the listener understands. Okay, speak clearly so the listener understands. You'll be able to do that. You can tell the time. You can say things like it's 10 o'clock or it's 4 o'clock. Okay, you can tell the time. Or you could say it's 10:30. It's 3:30. So you can tell the time using phrases. And you will be able to pronounce phrasal verbs and times correctly. And I will tell you what phrasal verbs are, and I will show you how to tell the time and to say it correctly, and you can practice. So, for instance, I get up at 6 o'clock. I get up at 6 o'clock. You'll be able to say sentences like that with phrasal verbs like get up and times like 6 o'clock. So that's what you'll be learning to do this lesson. Okay? Or you might have to say, I have breakfast at 6:30. You might have to say things like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to be learning today. So let's go. Can you tell the time? First of all, can you tell the time? Peter, can you tell the time? Can you?
Yes, I can.
Well done, well done. Jack, can you tell the time? Jack, can you tell the time? Hello, Jack. Look at the screen, Jack. Now, can you tell the time, Jack?
Yeah, I can.
Well done. Yes, I can. Very good. Okay, so two of you, Peter and Jack, look at the clock. Look at the clock. Can you tell me the time? Peter, have a go.
It's 6 o'clock.
Okay, well done. Now listen. 6. 6.
This.
Yes, 6.
This.
Okay, everyone, ready? Can you practice? 6.
6.
6.
6.
Well done. So now you can say it's 6 o'clock in the morning, or you can say it's 6 a.m. 6 a.m. means morning, morning time, okay? A.m. means morning. We just say the letters, it's not a word. 6 a.m. in the morning, or it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Right. Chikuncho, can you tell the time?
Yes, I can.
What's the time, Chikuncho? Look at the clock. What's the time?
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well done, Chikuncho. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, Christine, can
Yes,
you
yes.
tell the time? Can you tell the time?
Yes, I can.
Okay, look at the clock, Christine.
Yes.
Look at the clock. What can you tell me, Christine?
It's 6:30.
Well done, Christine. It's 6:30. 6.
6.
It's 6:30. Okay, everyone, are you practicing? It's 6:30 in the morning. All together?
It's 6:30 in the morning.
Okay, it's 6:30 in the morning altogether.
It's about 6 in the morning.
Well done. Now you can say it's 6:30 a.m. It's 6:30 a.m. You can say that as well. Okay, are you ready? All together, it's 6:30 a.m.
It's
6:30 a.m.
It's 6:30 a.m.
6:30 a.m.
p.m.
Well done. Okay, now, Kelvin, can you tell the time? Kelvin?
It is 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, well done. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Altogether, it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in the morning.
It's, yeah, all, yes, all, it's 8 a.m.
It's 8 a.m.
It's 8 a.m.
It's 8 a.m.
Okay, well done. Well done. Flora, can you tell the time? Flora, can you tell the time, Flora?
It is 8:30.
It's 8:30 in the morning.
It is 8:30 in the morning.
Okay, now instead of it is, we usually say the short form, it's. It's 8:30. One more time, Flora.
It's
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Fine. Poppy, can you tell the time?
Yes, I can.
Look at the clock. What?
It's 8:30 in the morning.
Well done. Blossom White, can you tell the time?
Yes, I can.
What's the time?
It is 8:13 a.m.
Thank you very much. And Tain Win, can you tell the time?
Yes, I can.
What's the time?
It is 8:30 a.m.
Okay, it's 8:30 a.m. It's, remember, short form for speaking. Well done. Okay, so we're now going to look at what do we do in the morning? What do we do in the morning? Some of the action verbs, some of the things we do every day. So have a look at the picture. Have a look at the picture on the screen. What can you see? The action verb here is to wake up. To wake up. Now notice, yes, to wake up, okay? All together, to wake up. King, are you awake?
To wake up.
To wake up.
To wake up, yes. Now, two words together, wake up. To,
Wake up.
that's right.
To wake up.
Well done.
Wake
Now,
up.
I always show a verb. I always show a verb with the word to, because you're going to do something, okay? And then we now have two words, wake up. That's why this is a phrasal verb, because there are two words, two parts of the verb. Please explain, Teacher Justice, in Myanmar.
Okay ကျတော့ phrasal verb ဆိုတာကအဲ့လိုမျိုးအတွဲလိုက်လို့ပြောတာ wake တစ်လုံးနဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဘာဖြစ်သွားလဲမှာ wake up အဲ့လိုနှလုံးတွဲလိုက်ပြီဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီပြောတဲ့အားလား phrasal verb လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါနော်
Okay, we're going to be using these phrasal verbs. Now, look at the picture. Everyone on mute, please. Thank you. Lovely. Now, here, the verb is to get up. To get up. To get up. Okay, so to wake up and to get up, to get up, to get out of bed, like that. Okay, so to get up is another phrasal verb. Look at the picture. What can you see? What can you see?
I wash my face.
Okay, yes. Someone's doing to wash. Another act now. To wash is an action verb. To wash is an action verb. It's not a phrasal verb because there's only one word. Okay, can you please explain, Teacher Justice?
Okay ကျတော့ဒီ watch မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့တစ်လုံးနဲ့ဖြစ်သွားပြီအဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ရိုးရိုး verb ပဲ phrasal verb မဟုတ်တော့ phrasal verb ဆိုတာ phrase လိုမျိုးလေးတစ်လုံးထပ်ပို့ပြီးအစုလိုက်လေးနေတဲ့ verb ကို phrasal verb လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ watch မှာဆိုတစ်လုံးမျိုးရှိရဲ့ verb သူရိုးရိုး verb ပဲเนาะ phrasal verb မဟုတ်တော့
Okay, look at the picture. What can you see?
To brush.
Brush.
Okay, what part of the body are you brushing? What part of the body?
Brush teeth.
Okay, I brush, right, my teeth. Okay, so to brush, there we are. So there are some of the verbs we're going to be using in today's lesson. Some phrasal verbs and some action verbs. Let's look. How to use the verb. I wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning. Please read aloud. Please read aloud. Tom. Is Tom there? Tom, are you there? Tom, please
Tom.
read aloud.
Hey, boy.
I wake up in the morning.
Well done, Tom. I wake up in the morning. All together, I wake up in the morning.
I wake up
in the morning.
Okay, now, King, your turn. Please read aloud. I get up in the morning. Tom, sorry, King, your turn. Well done. All together, I get up in the morning.
I get up in the morning.
I get up in the morning.
I
get up in the morning.
Get up in the morning.
Okay, well done. Okay, now, in the morning, action verbs now. I wash my face.
I wash
Thomas?
my face.
Thomas,
I wash my face.
Thomas, please read aloud. Thomas, with Maria.
I wash my face.
Well done, well done. And now, if there are two of you, we brush our teeth. Are you ready, Jack? Jack, are you ready? We brush our teeth. Your turn, Jack.
Chỗ này rồi.
Yes, that's it. Yes, we brush our teeth. Your turn, Jack. We brush our teeth.
น้องครับแถบอยู่ We brush our teeth.
Well done. Peter,
Yes,
it's your turn now. I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth. Okay, Jack, I brush my teeth. Jack,
I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth.
well done. All together, listen, we brush our teeth. All together.
We brush our teeth.
I brush my teeth. All together.
I brush my teeth.
Okay, so now you know how to use the action verbs in a sentence. So let's put it together. Now, first of all, first sentence, please look at the screen and read aloud Flora. Flora. Microphone on, Flora.
I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well done, Flora. Then what do you do next, Flora?
I
Look
wash
at-
my face.
No, next is I get up. Look at the screen.
I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well done. Okay, and then the next one is Flora.
I wash my face.
And Iris, can you read the next one?
Yes. I brush my teeth.
Okay. I brush my teeth.
Yes.
Iris.
I brush my teeth.
Well done. Much better. Teeth. Teeth. Right. Okay. All together, we'll say each sentence you say after me. Are you ready? I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. All together.
I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
Very good. I get up.
I get up. o'clock in the morning.
Right. I get up. Well done. You can say I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, instead of repeating the next two sentences, I'm going to make them into one sentence. I wash my face and brush my teeth. All together.
I wash my face and brush my teeth.
I wash my face and brush my teeth. All together.
I wash my face and brush my teeth.
Well done. So now I'd like you to write down the sentences with a tick. Teacher Justice, please give the instruction in Myanmar. Write down 3 sentences only with a tick.
Okay အခုနှုတ်မှတ်မယ်နှုတ်မှတ်တဲ့နေရာမှာအဲ့မှာအမှန်ကြီးလေးပြထားတဲ့စာကြောင်းကိုပဲကူးမယ်เนาะအဲ့မှာစာကြောင်းတွေအများကြီးထဲမှာဘေးမှာအမှန်ကြီးချစ်ထားတဲ့3ကြောင်းရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒီ3ကြောင်းလေးပဲကူးပါမယ်
So don't write down I wash my face, I brush my teeth. No, we put the information together in one sentence using the little word and. I wash my face and brush my teeth. So I only need 3 sentences, not 4.
Finish, teacher.
Well done, thank you. Who answers? Thank you, Chitkuncho. Who else?
Yeah, finish, teacher.
Thank you, Flora and Iris. Thank you, Pyo Tun. Right. Well done. Okay.
Thank you,
So
teacher.
now you have 3 example sentences of what you can do in the morning. Now, let's look at some more verbs. Kelvin, look at the screen. What can you see, Kelvin? Look at the picture. What can you see, Kelvin?
I don't know, teacher.
Okay. What can you tell me in Myanmar?
Okay, Kevin မသိရင်အဲ့ဒါဘာလုပ်နေရလဲမြန်မာလိုပြောကြည့်ပါလား
ဘုရားရှိခိုးနေ
ဘုရားရှိခိုးနေရဟုတ်တယ် right that's right
There's okay. So there's the verb you need to pray. These people in the picture, what are they doing? They're praying. To pray. Okay, so that's something you can do in the morning. Okay, so we say, we pray to Buddha. Pyo Pyo Tun, please read aloud. We pray to Buddha.
We pray to Buddha.
Well done. So that's how you use pray in a sentence. We pray to Buddha. All together.
We pray to Buddha.
We pray to Buddha. Very good. We pray to Buddha. Again.
We pray to Buddha.
Okay. Now, look at the next picture. What can you see? What can you see? Christine, what can you see?
Go to the school.
Not quite. This is to get dressed. Someone is putting on their angie. Okay, so Teacher Justice, please explain in Myanmar.
Okay အဲ့ပုံဘာပုံလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အင်ကြီးဝတ်နေရပုံเนาะ to get dressed ဆိုတာကအင်ကြီးဝတ်တည်အဲ့ဒါကိုပြောတာ
Okay, so we can say I get dressed. One person. Okay, so Christine, please read aloud. I get dressed.
I get dressed.
Very nicely said. I get dressed.
I get dressed.
Well done, Christine. All together, I get dressed. I get dressed.
I get dressed.
Okay, so pray is an action verb and get dressed is a phrasal verb. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
Okay pray ကကြတော့ရိုးရိုး buff လေးပဲဟုတ်တယ်เนาะတစ်လုံးနဲ့ပဲရှိတာ get dressed ကြတော့ခါကျနှလုံးဖြစ်သွားပြီသူက phrase ပုံနဲ့ဖြစ်သွားအဲအကြောင်းမို့သူက phrasal buff
Right, thank you. Well done. So look at the clock and we can say what we do in the morning. At 6:30, I pray to Buddha. Pinky, can you read aloud, please? At 6:30, I pray to Buddha.
I have said I pray to Buddha.
All together, at 6:30, I pray to Buddha.
I'm placed.
At 6:30, I pray to Buddha. All together.
I pray to Buddha.
Well done. I get dressed. Simon, can you say I get dressed? Simon.
I can trust.
I get dressed, Simon.
I can trust.
I get dressed.
I can trust.
Well done. All together, I get dressed.
I
get dressed.
I get
I get dressed. All together.
I
Get dressed.
Okay, so write down those sentences. Note down the sentences. Read the screen, write notes.
Okay အခု note မှတ်မယ်နော်
Show me when you finished.
Okay နှုတ်မှတ်တဲ့နေရာမှာမြန်လေးနဲ့မှန်လေးရေးမယ်နော်နောက်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်
Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Poppy. Well done. Okay, now I just want to tell you that you can actually say the action first and then the time if you want to. So you can say at 6:30, I pray to Buddha, or you can say, I pray to Buddha at 6:30. You can say the action first and then the time. You can choose. Okay, you can choose when you write the sentence to say the action, then the time, or the time first and then the action. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
Okay ကျတော့စာရေးတဲ့နေရာမှာနှစ်မျိုးရေးလို့ရတယ်အချိန်ကိုရှေ့ရရေးပြီးတော့မှပြီးကြမှာကိုလုပ်တဲ့ action ကိုရေးတာဒါမှမဟုတ်ကိုလုပ်တဲ့ action ကိုရင်ရေးပြီးတော့မှနောက်ကမှအချိန်ကိုရေးတာအဲ့ဒါကြိုက်တယ်လို့ရေးလို့ရတယ်နှစ်မျိုးလုံးမှန်တယ်ပေါ့နော်
Okay, well done. Right.
Yeah,
Now, thank you. Right, look at the picture. We've got some more actions you might know. Some more actions. Shine Lin Tak Ong. Is Shine Lin Tak Ong there? What can you see in the picture? Can't see, he's gone, I think. Lila, what can you see in the picture?
She eating.
She's eating, yes. So now we say to have a meal, to have a meal. And there are 3 meals that you can have. In the morning, you can have breakfast. Breakfast. Everyone all together? Breakfast. 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 Well done, everyone. In the middle of the day, you have lunch. All together, lunch. 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 Well done. And then in the evening, you can have dinner. All together, dinner. 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 Okay, well done. Now look at the screen and listen. Because this is in the morning, we say, I have my breakfast. Because we're talking about in the morning. Or you can say, I have breakfast. Teacher Justice, please explain.
Okay breakfast အားလို့ပြောနေရမှာ I have my breakfast အဲ့လိုပြောလို့လည်းရတယ် I have breakfast တင်မယ်ပြောလို့ရတယ်နှစ်မျိုးလုံးပြောလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်မှန်တယ်
Yes, because it's in the morning time, morning. Okay, so are you ready? All together, I have my breakfast.
I have my breakfast.
I have my breakfast. All together.
I have my breakfast.
I have breakfast. All together.
I have breakfast.
I have breakfast. All together.
I have breakfast.
Okay, now here we have to go to a place. So they're going to go to a place. Where do you think they are going? Poppy, where do you think they are going?
To go to school.
Well done. To go to school. So we go to school all together. We go to school.
We go to school.
We go to school. Okay. So you need go to. You need those two words in this verb. It's a phrasal verb. We go to school. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
Okay အဲ့ဒီ go သုံးတဲ့နေရာမှာလဲ go to လို့ချက်နှလုံးတွဲတက်ပြီးတော့သုံးတယ်ပေါ့နော်သူကလဲ phrasal verb ပဲတစ်လုံးထပ်ပေါ်တယ် we go to အဲ့လိုပဲသုံးတယ်နော်
Now last week we learned different ways of going to different places. So you can say I walk to school, or you can say I cycle to school if you go on a bike, or you can say I ride to school. There are different ways you can go to school. Okay, so please read aloud. Christine, please read aloud. We go to school.
We go to school.
All together, we go to school.
We go to school.
We go to school. All together.
We go to school.
Iris, please read aloud. I walk to school. Iris.
I walk to school.
Okay, all together, I walk to school.
I walk to school.
I walk to school. All together.
I walk to
school.
Well done. Pyo Pyo Tun, please read aloud. I cycle to school. Pyo Pyo Tun.
I cycle to school.
All together, I cycle to school. All together, I cycle to school. Kelvin, I ride to school.
I ride to school.
Thank you, Kelvin. All together, I ride to school.
I ride to school.
I ride to school.
I
ride to school.
Okay, well done. So now you're clear. We can look at my morning routine. We can look at my morning routine. I'm going to give you some examples to write down. What time do you have breakfast? Maria, what time do you have breakfast? Maria, what time do you? Yes?
I had breakfast 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well done. I have breakfast at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Now I have breakfast at 7 o'clock. That's me. So you have to think about what time do you have breakfast. Okay. So can you write down the sentence? I have breakfast at, and then put the time. 7 o'clock is one example. Please give the instruction, Teacher Justice.
Okay အဲ့တော့ကိုစာတောင်းရေးကြည့်မယ်ဒီမှာ what time do you have breakfast အဲ့လိုမေးရဆိုလို့ရှိရင် I have breakfast အနောက်ကကိုစားတဲ့အချိန်ပေါ့နော်အဆင်ပြေတယ်လို့ရေးမယ်ဒီမှာတော့ 7 o'clock ကိုရေးထားတယ်အဲ့ဒါ example အနေနဲ့ရေးထားတယ် okay
Okay. Please write down the sentence. Show me when you're finished. Thank you, Flora and Iris. Thank you, Chit Control. Thank you, Maria and Thomas. Okay, now thank you. Now here's our next question. What time do you go to school? Think. Maria, what time do you go to school? Maria.
I had 7 o'clock. Or I have past 8:80 I go to school.
Okay, try again, Maria. At 8:30, I go to school. Maria. Maria, your turn.
I 8:30 I go to school.
Well done. Thank you, Maria. All together, at 8:30, I go to school.
At 8:30 I go to school.
Well done. Now notice when you write this sentence down, put a comma in after 8:30. Okay, a comma. Notice the punctuation. Teacher Justice, please explain.
Okay, ကျတော့အချိန်ကိုရှေ့ရရေးတဲ့နေရာမှာ at half past 8အဲ့လိုမျိုးအချိန်ကိုရေးပြီးဆိုလို့ရှိရင် comma ကြံခဲ့လို့မရဘူး comma မပါလို့ရှိရင်မှားတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ comma ကိုထည့်ဖို့အတွက်အရင်ကယူဆရမယ်ပေါ့နော်တေချာယူဆပြီးထည့်ပေးမယ်
So if you put the time first, use a comma. If you put the action first, don't use a comma. Teacher Justice, please explain.
Okay အချိန်ကိုရှေ့ရရေးမယ်ပြီးကြမှာ action ရေးမယ်ဆိုရင်ဂျားထဲကအချိန်ရေးပြီးရဲ့နောက်မှာ comma ခံပေးရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့အချိန်ကိုနောက်ဆုံးမှထားပြီးတော့ရေးမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ထည့်စရာဘာမှမလိုဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ပုံမှန်တိုင်းရေးလိုက် Okay
Okay, Kelvin, how do you get to school? Kelvin, how do you get to school? Kelvin.
I'm go to school 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock, okay? I go to school at 8 o'clock. That's the time. Lila, how do you get to school? Lila, how do you get there? Do you walk there? Do you cycle there? Do you ride there? How do you get to school, Lila?
Lila microphone ဖွင့်မယ်
Teacher, please again.
How do you get to school? Do you walk to school? Or do you cycle to school? Or do you ride to school? How do you get to school?
I was to school.
Okay, well done. Thank you. What time do you go to school, Lila? What time?
I go. At 8:30 I go to school.
Okay, well done. At 8:30. Now, for you, it might be a different routine. This is just an example, okay? So in this example, I have written, I cycle to school. How do you get to school? I cycle to school. This is just an example, okay? Please explain, Teacher Justice. This is an example.
Okay ခုရေးပြထားတဲ့ morning routine ကကျတော့ခုလောဆယ်3ကြောင်းရှိနေတော့ဒါကကျတော့ is man အနေနဲ့ရေးပြထားတာဆိုတော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ routine နဲ့တူချင်မှလည်းတူလိမ့်မယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒါကတော့ဥပမာရေးပြထားတာနော်
Okay, last question. What time do you have lunch? King, what time do you have lunch? King, please tell me. Lunch. I have my lunch at 11 o'clock. Well done, King. Very good. I have my lunch at 11 o'clock. Okay, now I have my lunch at 11:30. So there are different times for different people. You can put your own time in your own example. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
Okay ခုနပြောခဲ့သလိုပဲတရားနဲ့တရားက routine ကတူမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးနေ့လည်စာစားတဲ့အချိန်ကလည်းတူချင်မှလည်းတူလိမ့်မယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကိုယ့်ကိုရေးတဲ့အချိန်မှာကိုယ့်ရဲ့အချိန်အမှန်ကိုစားတဲ့အချိန်မှထည့်ပေးရမှာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါကတော့ဥပမာအနေနဲ့ပြတာဖြစ်တယ်
So you need to write down the 4 examples for a morning routine. You have an example of a morning routine, part of a morning routine here. The last part of the morning routine. The first part of the morning routine is what time do you wake up and what time do you get up and what time do you have breakfast. Okay, this is the last part of a morning routine. So write down the 4 sentences. You don't need the questions. Write down the 4 example sentences. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
ကဲအခုနှုတ်မှတ်မယ်အခုရေးထားပြထားတဲ့စာကြောင်းလေးကြောင့် morning routine ကိုရေးရမယ်နမူနာပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ဘေးကဟိုဘက်ကအစိမ်းရောင်စာကြောင်းကိုကူးစရာမလိုဒီဘက်ကအနက်ရောင်စာကြောင်းလေးကိုပဲကူးမယ်ဥပမာအနေနဲ့
Okay, show me when you're ready. These are just examples. You're going to do your own. Thank you, Flora and Iris. Thank you, Aroma. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you, Tom and King. Well done. Okay, let's move on. So for your homework then, I want you to write about your own morning routine, okay? My morning routine will be your title. Please give the instruction, Teacher Justice.
Okay အရင်စားအနေနဲ့ဗာရေးရမလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ morning routine ကိုရေးခဲ့ရမယ်ခေါင်းစဉ်ကဘာဖြစ်မလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အဲ့မှာရေးပြထားတဲ့အတိုင်း my morning routine ဖြစ်မယ်
Okay, now these are the sorts of things you can write about, okay? You only write the answers. You do not write questions. These questions help you to write the sentences for the homework. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
Okay ချက်တို့ခေါင်းစဉ်ရဲ့အောက်မှာ question လေးတွေပါတယ်အဲ့ဒီ question လေးတွေကိုဖြည့်ပြီးတော့ရေးမယ် question ကိုကူးစရာမလိုဘူးเนาะ question ကိုအဖြေအဲ့ဒီ question ကိုဖတ်ခြင်းအပြင်ဘာတွေရေးရမလဲဆိုတာ idea ထွက်လာနိုင်မယ်အဲ့တော့ခါကျအဲ့ဒီအဖြေလေးကိုဖြည့်ကြည့်ခြင်းအပြင်တစ်ဆင့်ပြီးတစ်ဆင့်ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ morning routine ကိုရေးလို့ရမယ်မေးခွန်းတွေကူးစရာမလိုဘူးเนาะ
Okay, so the ideas are, and if I read the question in English and you can translate into Myanmar, Teacher Justice, okay? So what time do you wake up in Myanmar, please?
ဘယ်အချိန်မှာအိပ်ရာနိုးတယ်လဲ
Okay, you can carry on and do the English and Myanmar questions, Teacher Justice.
Okay, what time do you wake up ဘယ်အချိန်မှာကိုအိပ်ရာနိုးတယ်လဲ and what time do you get up ဘယ်အချိန်မှာအိပ်ရာကနေထတယ်လဲ and what do you do next အိပ်ရာထပြီးတော့ဘာလုပ်တယ်လဲ and what time do you have breakfast ဘယ်အချိန်မှာမနက်စာစားတယ်လဲ what do you eat for breakfast မနက်စာအတွက်ဘာစားတယ်လဲ and what time do you go to school ကျောင်းကိုဘယ်အချိန်သွားတယ်လဲ how do you get to school ကျောင်းကိုဘယ်လိုသွားတယ်လဲ and what time do you have lunch နေ့လယ်စာကိုဘယ်အချိန်စားတယ်လဲ and what do you eat for lunch နေ့လယ်စာအတွက်ဘာစားတယ်လဲ
Okay, So you have to write the answers in complete sentences, not just put time. So use the example sentences to help you. Please give the instruction, Teacher Justice.
Okay ကျတော့ရေးတဲ့အချိန်မှာ morning routine ဆိုပြီးရေးတဲ့အချိန်မှာအောက်ကမေးခွန်းတွေကိုဖြေတဲ့အချိန်မှာအဲ့လိုမျိုးအတူကောက်လေးပဲဖြေလို့မရဘူး What time did you wake up? At 5 o'clock အဲ့လောက်လေးပဲရေးလို့မရဘူးစာကြောင်းအပြည့်ရေးရမယ် At 5 o'clock I wake up စသဖြင့်အဲ့လိုမျိုးစာကြောင်းအပြည့်ရေးရမယ်အတူကောက်ရေးလို့မရဘူးเนาะ
Okay, right. So you have to write 10 sentences for homework. Please write 10 sentences for homework.
Okay စာကြောင်း10ကြောင်းရေးရမယ်เนาะဒီစာအတွက်
And please write the sentences in the correct order. What do you do first? Okay, starting with waking up and the time, finishing with lunch. So the correct order.
Okay ရေးတဲ့အချိန်မှာ order ကြားရမယ်เนาะဥပမာဆိုတော့အိယာထားပြီးဘာလုပ်တယ်တန်းစီပြီးရေးရမယ်အိယာထားပြီးနေ့လယ်စာတန်းစားလို့မရဘူးပြီးကြတော့မှတခုခုစားပါတော့ breakfast စားလို့မရဘူးစသဖြင့်အစင်လိုက်မဖြစ်ဖ ene ရေးလို့မရဘူးအစင်လိုက်ရေးရမယ်ပေါ့เนาะမနေ့အပြင်အိယာထားပြီးဘာလုပ်တယ်ညာလုပ်တယ်အစင်လိုက်သွားမယ်เนาะ
Okay, does anyone have any questions? No? No, I haven't. Yeah? Do you have a question? Have you got a question? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Okay, that's good. Well done. So today you have been good learners. Well done, everyone. Don't forget part of your homework. It's not just writing the sentence. You need to practice speaking your sentences too and be ready to tell us about your morning routine next lesson. Please explain, Teacher Justice.
The morning routine ကိုရေးပြီးပြီဆိုလို့ရှိရင်နေ့တိုင်းအဲ့ဒါကိုဖတ်ပြီးတော့ခါကျ speaking practice လုပ်မယ်လုပ်လို့ရှိရင်နောက်တစ်ပတ်ပြန်တွေ့တဲ့ခါကျလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ချောချောမုံမင်းနဲ့ပြောနေအောင်အင်္ဂါနေ့ကြိုပြီးတော့စာအုပ်ကိုဖတ်ပြီးတော့လေ့ကျင့်ထားမယ်ကိုရေးထားတဲ့ဟာ
Well done. Okay, so now we will do our farewell. Thank you for joining. Goodbye, class.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher.
See you next time.
See you, teacher. Thank you for your
Bye-bye. Bye, teacher.
Next time. See you next time. Bye-bye. Happy learning.
live section ကိုခုလို join ပြီးတဲ့အတွက်ကျေးဇူးအများကြီးတင်ပါတယ်ဒီ lesson ကနေပြီးတော့ morning routine အကြောင်းကိုအများကြီးသင်ယူရရှိလိုက်မယ်လို့လည်းမျှော်လင့်ပါတယ်နောက်ပတ်တင်မှာလည်းကျွန်တော် lesson တွေတင်ဆက်ရရှိရတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့ကျွန်တော်တို့ရဲ့ Facebook page ကို like and follow လုပ်ထားလို့ရပါတယ်တင်ပြီးသား lesson တွေကိုလည်းပြန်လည်ဝင်ရောက်လေ့လာလို့ရပါတယ်Thank you so much every one of you for joining our live section today and I hope you have learned something new about morning routines and we'll be having more lessons in the coming weeks, so please make sure that you like and follow our Facebook page. And for now, thank you and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.